welcome back to All About Jamie. If you have already noticed that we made some changes to the channel and now it's called All About Jamie. I want to thank you guys for a fabulous year. When I started to relaunch my YouTube last year, I was at 70,000 followers, and since I was consistently doing it every week, it has grown to now like 390,000, which to me I'm very grateful for. It was an exponential growth, and I really need to thank my YouTube team for making this all possible by the amazing edits that they do to my videos every week. Yay! Let's give them a round of applause. This is the first vlog that I'm shooting for 2020. We've made some changes to the channel, a little bit of tweaks here and there. I have a whole fresh new opening, which I really love. The old one was getting a little bit too draggy for me. I think it should be shorter, and I discussed it with my team. They agreed on that, and we had a few suggestions on what we should call the channel. So I'm just going to go through it with you guys just for fun. We had a few suggestions like Jamie Weekly, a Jamie Affair, Jamie Paradise, Only Jamie, Being Jamie, Becoming Jamie, Life with Jamie, All About Jamie, which is I think the best one, and that's the one that we picked. And Calista was the one who picked that out immediately. Yay! Well, it's the new decade, and for 2020, would like to know if any of you guys have any resolutions for the new year. For me, my resolution is to be a little bit more easy with myself. So last year was a very hectic and kind of challenging year for me. As I relaunched my YouTube channel, I became very busy with content creation and shooting. Even when I'm on holidays, I'm shooting, it can get really tiring. People think that I have a team to shoot me when I go on holidays, but actually it's just like, you know, Terrence will shoot me, or we'll just selfie, or I'll shoot him. It gets a little bit taxing and tiring, of course, but we really love to share our travels with you guys, and it makes us happy to see the end results and how my viewers appreciate what we have shot, and that means the world to me. And on usual days, I am like shooting content for my Instagram and more content for YouTube. It really got very hectic, and I was doing many trips as well towards the end of the year, which was really interesting. Like just to name a few, that one of the most amazing one was when I went to Saudi Arabia for a culture trip. That was really quite an eye-opener for me to experience the different kind of culture. So some snaps from Saudi Arabia. I was really tired on that trip because the flight that we were supposed to be on got cancelled before the plane took off. There was some problems with the engine. So when I arrived in Saudi Arabia, I actually did not have any rest at all, and I already went on to start my day for the culture trip. I ended my day at about midnight, and after which I felt really ill, because I think then I haven't slept in about 36 hours, and I felt that my voice was gone. So that trip depicts like my first time in Saudi Arabia. I'm going to talk a little bit about the several trips that I did last year that were first for me, that really made an impression on me. So the other trip that I really enjoyed was actually my first trip to South Africa. That was one amazing, fabulous, whatever you call it, all the good things. It was life-changing. So that trip evoked a lot of emotions in me that I never thought existed. And I would not even think that I would enjoy a safari trip at all, because that wasn't a very Jamie thing, but I really love it and I hope to do that again. And another trip that I did was, it was my first time in Adelaide. I went for the Penfolds gala dinner and I had the chance to go visit the vineyard and all that, and that was really another amazing trip for me. I do really enjoy visiting places that I've never been. It's such a refreshing change and you get to see new things all the time and meet new people from different cultures. Last year I really met many amazing people during my travels who have touched my heart. I hope that this year would be even better. And then towards the end of the year, I was feeling quite burned out. Plus, I had a collapsed eyelid on my right eye, which is ptosis, a medical condition. So I had to get that fixed by going for surgery. So I was like really resting at home for about 10 days. But of course, on the 5th day was Callista's 21st birthday celebration. I really couldn't miss that. I actually went there even though I was still all swollen and stuff, which was also another reason why we didn't have like a year-end vlog, etc., because I was simply trying to recover. Spending the 10 days at home and just basically doing nothing but recharging, relaxing, which can be boring, really boring. So what I like to do when I am just doing nothing, resting at home, I did like some tweaks to my home, added some new spaces, and I really enjoy creating small cozy spaces. If you see on my stories that every time I create a new small space, I get really excited and I love to share them with my followers. This is a new space as well that I've created. So what I did a lot of gardening during the time when I was recuperating at home, and you guys know how I love my lemon trees. I will take you down to look at my lemon trees and my pumpkin plants. I harvested my first pumpkin already and I had soup made from it. It felt so healthy, so organic, that I'm just like totally obsessed with gardening. And right here I just made myself like some homemade lemonade from the lemons that I grow in my garden. And the mint leaves are from my garden as well. I'm really proud of my garden. It just really tastes different when I don't buy them from the supermarket. I used to have a chaise lounge here, which is like this flat console. My friends, they love hanging out in my room when they come to my house, and sometimes when I'm doing my makeup, they would sit in my room and have snacks, have tea, have coffee, and most of them just like lie around in my chaise lounge. It's like kind of weird. So I created this part with several of my friends who hang out a lot in my home. Like I have them in mind. They could actually sit here and enjoy tea here. We could have a coffee table here with drinks, snacks, cakes. I have some really interesting plans coming up this month and I'm really excited to share with you guys in my upcoming vlogs. So do stay tuned for all that. Subscribe. I'm going to Paris for Fashion Week, and after that, something very interesting, I will be going to India. I am going to India finally, because I've never been to India and I have always wanted to go there. As a lover of pink, I really need to go to the pink city, which is Jaipur. I am going to finally visit the Taj Mahal. Oh, I haven't shopped for my Indian accessories yet, so I think I should go next week to get my accessories for my India outfits. Anyway, so these are some of the interesting things that are coming up, something new again, something which I've not done before. Terence and I decided that we should stop visiting the same places over and over again. Even though they may be comfort zone, but we decide that we should try and visit new places every year. So we'll see what happens. He's the travel planner, not me. If I were the travel planner, he'd be going nowhere. He'd be sitting here watching Netflix with me. That is how bad I am. Let's go to the garden. So I'm glad that the rain has stopped because it was raining really heavily the whole day. Now that it stopped, let's admire my lemon trees. Oh my, look, a new flower. Again, the trees were like this big, right? When I first bought them, kind of like this. They just really grew and grew and grew. The weather is really good for lemons right at this spot. So all the trees were just producing lemons non-stop. I think I could like start a lemonade stand and never run out of lemons. And let's look at the next tree. So you can see that they're just flourishing. Oh my God, they make me so happy, you know. So many here. So many. It's crazy. So right here I have like my tomatoes that were grown from seeds, and that was like how long ago? Maybe like just 2 months. So they were seeds 2 months ago, and look how tall they are now. My pumpkin, I ate it already. Now they have babies. Where is the baby? You! Is that a caterpillar? Is that a caterpillar or a slug? Ooh, are you eating my pumpkin leaves? Ah, right there. Look at the pumpkin, baby. I have a back garden as well. We have many, like even aloe vera, we've got guava, we've got like lemon myrtle, all sorts of plants. But I think this is not a gardening vlog. I just wanted to show you a little bit of my lemon trees, and I got carried away. Who wants a gardening vlog? Tell me in the comments below. But don't forget to subscribe, okay? Okay, back to showing you guys some other new little spaces that I've created during this time. Let's go up. Oh my God, I see snacks. Many of you may not know that I really snack too much. So I snack on so many things like nuts, cookies, chips, you name it. I'm trying to be healthy. I snack on some pretzels. Sometimes they're a much healthier option, obviously, than potato chips. So I did this today as well. Guess that I needed the therapy today. Oh, Swift, come here, sweetie, come here. Hey, sweetie. Okay, sit here with me. Yeah, oh my God, isn't she the sweetest? Okay, be here. Yeah, so right here, because like I said, I'm really anal. Swift, where are you going? Swiftie? Oh, okay. She's camera shy. It is a scented hourglass diffuser that has the nicest perfume ever. It's called Bay, my favorite scent of all. I have this huge candle as well downstairs. So right here I have this little spritz. It's a room freshener actually. I have this habit of just spritzing my room with nice fragrances. I have a candle over here that's from my favorite Fornasetti brand. Oh my God, it smells so good. Yeah, but you can tell that I couldn't bear to light it up because it's just too pretty. I don't want it to, like, you know, be used. So another space that I created today, just today, it's here. My friend, she bought me a dress form, and it was really interesting because it's very girly when I put a dress on it, and totally not scary at all. I used to think that mannequins were really scary, you know, like those with heads. So this is my dress form, and doesn't it look beautiful with this dress on it? And whenever I have a nice dress that I want to display, I could just put that dress on the dress form like a display. I could even put like a necklace on her, or several necklaces. And guess what? The sick thing I did was like, I took some perfume from here. So I have many of these perfumes that were either given to me as gifts or I just decided to buy them. This is a very, very nice Versace one, which is like roses, my favorite scent. So the sick thing that I did today was when I get the dress form, I mean, she doesn't smell bad at all. She smells like nothing, okay? And I was like, and so she wears perfume. The thing about fragrance is that I always go back to the same one. And my favorite one is Chanel No. 5. I used to wear a lot of Coco by Chanel as well. That was during my teenage years when I was 18, 19. So whenever I spritz that on, it really reminds me of that time when I was like 18, 19, which is like such a great time. It's always nice to be young. So right, this is one of the new spaces that I created as well. Really, really love this. It's very girly and I think it will make like a beautiful feminine kind of content. Can't wait to shoot this very, very soon, like in this space. Oh, and I was totally cleaning up the top of my jewelry chest because it was getting like really, really messy and I had like so many of this CDC just lying around. I had 2 of that. I hardly even wear them anymore. I think they make good display items anywhere. So I cleaned this up because Chinese New Year is coming and we should start spring cleaning. I decided to also put my earrings, my accessory earrings, not like my jewelry earrings, out here so that it's easy for me when I want to wear each one of them and I could see them at a glance. Of course, I went crazy for little trunks lately. They just look so pretty here. And I was totally cleaning up my hats as well. That was when I realized I have so many hats. I am going to end the video right here. Guys, don't forget to subscribe. Thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed it. And I'll see you next week. Something bit me and I'm so itchy. Could it be the bug that I saw on the leaf just now?